Please welcome Senior Director at LinkedIn, Victor Sanchez.
Designing for the relationship era is my topic, and then I'm gonna start with this one here. For thousands of years, we worked in a goods economy that was primarily focused on agriculture. Into the early 1700s, when something big happened, that's when we invented the steam engine, right? And for the first time, our work was different. It wasn't just about agriculture, it was about manufacturing, it was about mass production and urbanization. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of context, by 1820, 70% of Americans work in farming. 100 years after that, 1920, only 30% of Americans work in farming. And despite all this technological changes, advances, and agriculture giving way to manufacturing, our contribution to work depended vastly on our physical abilities until the 1990s, when computing came about, right? Really powering the knowledge economy. And that was the first time when our contribution to work wasn't just about our physical abilities, but it was also about our intellectual capabilities, right? And that was true until 3 years ago, when Gen AI emerged, right? Really powering the innovation economy. That's what we call LinkedIn now. And as Michael said earlier, the disruption is happening really, really fast. By 2030, 70% of the skills in most of our jobs are going to be different. And AI is replacing a lot of the more technical and mechanical work, right? So the goods economy was about our physical abilities. The knowledge economy was about our intellectual abilities or acumen. The innovation economy is going to be about our social skills. And our ability, our uniquely human skills are going to become more and more important as AI replaces, again, the technical skills, the knowledge-based skills. We're already seeing that on LinkedIn. We're seeing that trend happening on LinkedIn. Our top skills are communications, leadership, teamwork, conflict resolution. In the workplace, and I believe the workplace can play a significant role in this transformation. But as I think about the workplace evolution, one thing is clear in my mind. It's been really slow, right? It took us 200 years to go from the manufacturing plant to what's considered some of the most progressive designs now, like activity-based work. And yet, speed is going to be really important, but also the designs of our offices needs to be radically different. And I fundamentally believe that the workplace can be really a catalyst for innovation. And I believe that we can lead the way. The workplace can lead the way. But the way to do that is by really powering relationships, right? So foundational to collaboration is empathy, right? It is, or psychological safety, right? Therefore, the workplace should embody empathy. It should embody trust. And the physical space should be dynamic. It should feel inviting, be dynamic, be adaptable, right? To really transform based on the needs of the new workflows as we integrate with AI more frequently. The technology also needs to be fully integrated, right? To remove friction and to allow for innovation. And here I'm not talking about keyboards and video conferencing systems. What I'm talking about is spaces that have digital whiteboards where voice control and recording is everywhere, really allowing us to build a rich, accurate, and relevant contextual layer so that AI can not only take notes and like send and document action items, but can actually execute those action items on command, right? Think about this for a minute, like being able to finish the code just based on a quick command, being able to change the design of your solution. Like that is the future. And what it does is now allowing people to focus on those relationships, to really bring to the table our unique capabilities of innovating and coming up with new ideas. And AI takes all of the technical work. And I believe that this is how Workplace can help accelerate and also improve the quality of innovation in the workplace. And at LinkedIn, we have been in that journey for the last couple of years. So this is an example of what we call the London Experience Center. This is where our customers, our prospects, and our members come in to really build strong relationships with our employees in London. The space is designed with digital, immersive, technological solutions, installations, so that our customers and prospects can unlock a lot of value by virtue of understanding the full value proposition of LinkedIn's products and services. In the first month, we just opened it in March. The first month that we've been open, we saw over $92 million worth of revenue touch going through the space. We've also built our first mobile app. We call it the One LinkedIn app to engage with our spaces and services, and also to build connections. Call it One LinkedIn app, or OLA for short. I influenced the naming, by the way. Yeah, and so what this app is doing for us is removing a lot of friction. Think about processes like finding a book in a conference room. Processes that take like maybe 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how good you are with that stuff. With OLA, it now takes a matter of seconds. It's literally just like press a button and book the conference room. And getting to conference room, especially in the kind of hybrid work or visiting new offices, with OLA, indoor navigation system, LinkedIn employees don't get lost anymore in our offices. And then being able to pre-order your coffee, right, and picking it up precisely when it's ready. Giving people 15 minutes back, for every transaction. They don't have to wait in line anymore. And OLA is saving LinkedIn collectively about 3,000 hours a week. So this is all time that our employees are investing back into building those relationships, really having those conversations, and focusing on innovating. So I believe that, and this is, by the way, this is my Victor Sanchez thinking here, this is not LinkedIn's, but I believe that the singular competitive advantage for every company in the future is going to be that company's abilities to innovate, as knowledge becomes broadly democratized through AI. And my ask to you guys, and I also believe that the workplace can play a significant role in accelerating our abilities to innovate. My ask to you guys is to just understand how your workflows are changing with AI. Get in front of that and think through how is your physical and digital solutions, obviously human being at the center of all this stuff, but also physical and digital solutions, how can it help accelerate your ability to innovate? And that's it. Thanks.